This has been one hot summer. I'm having to do a refresh of my outdoor space already because the heat is killing my flowers. So I'm going to replace some, and some I'm going to refill them to try to fill the pots back out. Some of them can be salvaged and some of them can't. So I've got a couple of new pots here, and my intent is to kind of break them up and fill them in the pots where some of the flowers have died off, and try to refill the pots, but I'm trying to do this as economical as possible. It seems like every summer it just gets hotter and hotter. I grew up in Michigan where we put out our flowers in early June, and they would last through September, which is when it would start to get cold. But now that I live in the South, I'm finding that I have to replace my flowers twice during the summer because of the extreme heat. Even watering, they just dry out so much in between, and I water every single day. And some days I water twice, but it does not help. I've got to get a little bit more potting soil for some of my plants, and they need a good water and some fertilizer and a good prayer, and hopefully I can make it through the summer with these. Refilled the pots, it's time to do a little bit of housekeeping out here. And one of the things that I know that I want to do with this refresh is to add more lighting to this space for outside. At night, it's a little too dark out here. There's no street lights or anything that illuminate here, so when it's dark, it's dark. So I wanted to get more lighting out here, more lanterns, things like that, to try to light it up a little bit. Okay, so this is random. I bought this lantern at the beginning of the spring season, and it stopped working probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I got like a couple months out of it. It was $24. So you know what? I went back to Lowe's today and asked them to kindly refund my money because 2 months for something like this is ridiculous. But I digress. I recently went to Old Time Pottery and picked up a few things to add to this space. This is a big solar ball in orange. Honestly, besides just looking pretty, I really have not seen this thing illuminate, but it's pretty. And they're having their sale going on at Old Time Pottery. So all of the summer stuff is half off, at least half off. So I got them at a good price. I also picked up a new what do you call this? Like a tiki torch with the citronella oil. I got that from Walmart, and I got this cute little light bulb at Old Time Pottery as well. It was just a couple dollars with the 50% off. And yeah, so I'm just putting these things out here. These new solar lights, I love these. I'm going to give you a look at them later on, but they have the cutest little flame in it that actually flickers and looks like fire. So I just had to have these. When I said I wanted to add more light, these were perfect. And they came from Old Time Pottery. They were half off, so I think they came to $7. So my flowers aren't the only thing that struggle. My little garden here of vegetables is also suffering greatly because of this extreme heat. So I picked up a couple new pepper plants that I'm going to go ahead and put out here. My collards, they just went crazy this year. They did what they call bolting, I guess, when they just become very, very leggy and tall. But anyway, that's a whole nother issue. They shouldn't have been out here this early. I should have waited, and I'm probably going to get some more seeds for my fall collards. But anyway, for now, I'm going to put these peppers out here and see if I can get anything to grow, because this year it's been rough. Took a little break from the working in the back to come out front and replace this little thing with this beautiful hibiscus. She is so pretty. Now I have to deal with these geraniums. As you can see, they have become quite ugly. So what I'm going to do is replace them with these, which say that they take high sun. And I apologize, I don't know the name of them, but they're pretty. Not like the red ones, but they'll do. But I'm going to take these hydrangeas and see if I can nurse them back to health in the back of the house. They just aren't pretty enough for the front. So now that I have that done and put a little bit of fertilizer on them, then I can go on back to working in the back. My coluses are doing really well. This is my first year doing those, but it will not be the last. I love them. So it's getting late in the day and it's time for me to get ready for my relaxation time out here. So I brought my fan out. I'm getting everything ready, setting up these tiki torches with the oil to go in there and putting the final touches on this so that I can relax. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And if you're family already, welcome back. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl a